I think we are good now. That's not what I wanted. Template. Was it template maker? Oh, tier list template. That's what it was. Yeah, I know. Take so much. Make a template. Bing bing. All right, so we have that ready. We are live. Little late, but better late than never. I'm such an idiot when it comes to this stuff. Activity feed, sure. You better load it, boy. Otherwise, you're going. Well, I can't even speak now. That's how angry I was before. It was so bad. I got to make sure that the paint cam is working. Very nice, very nice. But my overlay isn't. Huh? There was a what's going on with my overlays? Huh? Huh? What the hell? I can't decide. Another freaking login code. I'm getting like blood red mad. Thank you so much. My overlays. Is it back? What is going on? This one show up? No, not that one either. What the heck? Edit widgets data? I don't know. Reset labels? Is that it? I don't want to. There was a freaking button. I could have sworn there was for like check for updates. Software update available. Tools. Huh? Check for missing files. What? I'm not sure why my overlays are not showing up. That's interesting. What does it mean to reset labels? No, I just want to like make sure that they're here. Ideally. Totally forgot to play music. Oops. I don't know what's going on, dude. Emulate. Okay, well, it comes up on here. Save. Session data? Huh? Auto session reset? What's going on here, folks? Properties. I don't understand why it's not showing up. That's odd. I forgot how I updated it last time for it to show up. Oh, reload overlays? Is that it? Yeah! I'm the best. Best in the world, in fact. So now that that's done. Yep, we're good on there. Good there. That's the be right back screen. That's gameplay, which we haven't even touched yet. Booyah! Life is grandiose. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I say that. I'm trying to think. 2 seconds. I swear. I'm just making sure all my people know that we're live. Copy. Sorry. Bam, bam, bam. Yay. Dove peste. Twitchy. That's what it's going to be today. Twitchy. Can I make you bigger? Come on, my son. All right. Say hi to Snapchat. That went terribly wrong. That's a lot better. Is it bad that sometimes I like blank out on technology? I'm like, how I use this? Live. Check it out, folks. Hola. So we're gonna keep painting the Detective Spider-Man. Again, apologies that I was late. The gym ran a little late because, you know, we're a hybrid gym rat. And then everything and anything that could go wrong went wrong. Like, I got logged out of my Twitch. One of my stage lights weren't working. I didn't have internet. And I'm like, really? You do this to me now? It's like, you're not helping. You're not helping at all. But as promised, I have this for when we're in a drawing session. For right now, we're just chilling and having lunch, which involves a protein shake, some yogurt, and water, because you gotta hydrate. And it's probably not the best idea that I have it in the spot that I do, because in case it spills. But we're here anyway. We're having a good time. Jolly good time. I hope everyone is having a good day on this Wednesday afternoon. Yeah. Life is good, man. I'm like really congested out of nowhere. And I don't know what to do about it. Honesty is a filthy construct. Actually, I wouldn't say filthy. I would say misleading construct. But yeah, like we were working on last week, we have our oh, this is hand sanitizer. Apologies. Oh, that sounded painful. Anywho, we're working on our Detective Spider-Man. I gotta take the jacket off because I gotta do some painting like around it. And then I also, why is it like so laggy? But I gotta sand down this chest area. So, there's that. But yeah, we are live. I was a little late. So again, apologies. But that's that. Sorry, I have to send a streak. Otherwise, it's gonna end. Sorry, I had to send 2 streaks. Oh my god, guys, there's new fashion available. No way. In a Bitmoji. From Converse. Should I just pick the one where I'm wearing overalls? I think that's the wave. Fun fact, I actually hate overalls because of what was it? My job over the summer at one point had like a uniform requirement when we were working outside, because the outside bar is called Moonshine. So they're like, oh yeah, you have to wear overalls. I'm like, it's 80 degrees outside and you want me to wear overalls? You're out of your mind, folks. I'm just going to start with some skimming over here, and then I'm going to sand it. Now, I don't know where my good X-Acto knife is. I have to go on a conquest in order to find it, because I don't know where it went. Never mind. I found it. I'm so fast. But yeah, like, I was literally sweating the entire time. And I'm like, dude, I can't keep doing this. Like, it's just too much for me, you know? Damn. Get this going. So, hence, I will never wear overalls again unless I'm, like, paid to do it as an actor. But other than that, hell no. And apparently I look good in them. And it's like, what? You're lying. You're like, Drewski, you lying? Although wardrobe that I want to start picking up on is Tyler, the Creator. Like, I love his fashion sense and his aesthetic, but I feel like it's also very expensive. You know what I mean? I need to take this frickin' jacket off. Will I scuff some paint? Abso-fruitly. But that's the sacrifice that we have to make. You know why? Because that's what we do. Because that's what heroes do. What a little jokester. Oh, you know what I should do? I should also post this on my customs page. Like, yeah, let's give it a go. Take a nice little picky. Yeah. Paint stream. Oh yeah. Star Venom. I bet that's gonna be cool. I would love to maybe make some Spider-Man villains. But I think I'd only make like certain versions of Venom. If I had to guess. as to my capabilities. Now the arms are in the way. I can't win here, can I? Yeah, after this stream, I have to finish scripting this week's video. For any new viewers, check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my Twitch bio. I'm not going to talk about this week's subject here because we're streaming, we're painting, we're having a jolly good time. Gotta bring it a little back. Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Anybody got anything special? I don't really celebrate it. There is an Irish bar, like, less than 10 minutes away from me. And they already have, like, the flag of Ireland and all that jazz going. So it's like, okay. Alright, now we can sand it. So we get this little guy. And we just rub it. Now I feel like Bob Ross. So you want to take this and you just want to gently rub it. Oh God! Pause. You gotta give your meat a good old rub. Yeah, boy. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's going out really smooth actually. Just gotta keep it going. A little side to side action. Front, back, side to side. Want to get in that little crevice. Just so that way everything's good. So if jacket is on, it won't really be noticeable. That's what we're doing here. Hello? Musica. I have to check and see if there was a collar on the Spider-Man. Oh no, it's flush. Son of a Dish Network. So I gotta trim down the collar as well. That'll be a little easier said than done. But I have an idea. Ah! He's got no head! So no head. Just breaks the skateboard. Legendary Vine. I miss Vine. I remember when I was in like TikTok denial, I would just watch Vine compilations. I feel like everybody has at one point. Don't lie. Ow. Anybody else starting their cutting season this month? Remember, summer's coming. Gotta go through it to get to it. The only way out is, and I just realized I'm using the crappy X-Acto knife. I'm like, why isn't this cutting like butter? I know, because I'm using the crappy knife. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting it flush. Sometimes it just takes a little like fine tuning, you know what I mean? Be like the Brits, do you know what I mean? Like, it's mental. Ain't Tuesday today. I almost streamed last Saturday, but some things came up and I was like, I guess I should get these out of the way. But I might start doing that coming soon. Just like I said in my YouTube video. Like maybe Saturdays. But Saturdays I don't work because usually I'm doing something at night. But I was thinking like during the day, why not? You know? Hold on. Big sneefle. I was actually smelling my microphone. Sorry. I smell like... whatever happened to that child from the Vine? I smell like beef. Ooh, this is a funky tune. Oh. Ah. One thing I try so hard to avoid is getting cut by the X-Acto knife. I'm kind of like going into the skin a little bit just because I'm trying to make it as flush as possible with the X-Acto, and then smooth it out with the sandpaper. Now, I'm not one of those people that like sands down like the joints and whatnot here, because me, if you look at my collection, they're all posed like vanilla. So I don't really bother with that, because it's not like, you know, I'm playing with them or like I'm bouncing them around or articulating them for toy photography. That's not me. I just paint it because I like it, because I enjoy it. So what's everybody got planned today? Anything exciting? Anything new in the new ventures of your life? I tried a new pre-workout that has like a chemical compound that used to be banned. And I was like, what? And I don't know how I felt. Like, I didn't feel any different versus like any other pre-workout. Like, I felt the same, literally. There was no change for me. So, yeah, there's that. You know what I don't like? Roast beef sandwiches. Like cold roast beef sandwiches. I like roast beef. Unless my palate is changing again. You know, every like couple months my palate changes. So, I really don't know. Gotta get in the grooves. All right. That should be good. I might have to just like grab the big boy, sand it down, make sure it's nice and smooth. Yeah, so when I put the jacket on, it's not really gonna matter. So let me just give it a good old little rub. You can see the calluses. Hard work, baby. Woo! Be like Ronnie Coleman in chat. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Oh man. Yeah, so we're sanding that down. And then we have this. Because I don't think I have... Alright, let me pull it out. My whole head. I have a lot of heads. My protein shake was starting to get hard. I was like, uh-oh. Now, theoretically, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Okay, maybe I can't use any, like, other heads. I might be in trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have to make this head from scratch, i.e., I have to sculpt it. Because I thought about using the Union Jack head, and I also thought about using this head, but I think it's too small for the body. Yeah, sometimes you could tell just from the peg. Like, I'm struggling to actually put it on. And as you could tell, the head is way too small. So we'll take that off for now. Man. I have a lot of Spider-Man heads and a lot of Peter Parker heads. But none of these would work. That's the sucky part. So I guess I gotta sculpt it from scratch, which is very sad. Yep. So looks like we might be sculpting today. Ugh. Sculpting is so hard because you have to, excuse me, you have to literally do whatever sculpting you want to do, wait a day because the sculpt has to dry. Like, I gotta grab gloves for this, I think. But I might like paint everything else and then go to the head and paint all that, so I think that's what we're gonna do. That seems like the most sensible, right? You know what I mean? So we're gonna put our handy dandy, or no, I'm gonna paint all of this. Whatever chips. It probably won't be very visible. And then we'll go from there. This is the hardest site. Like, my protein shake is getting like hard. Like, it's taking form. Gosh. I gotta move it. I didn't even eat my yogurt yet. That's my dedication to all of you. Because I was so late. So sorry. Hey, did anyone see the Kanye and Pete Davidson text message conversation? That was minging. Like, bro, what you doing? Yep. Wow. I feel so honored. I still don't know like what this Spider-Man is called. We're gonna grab our black paint. Sorry for the shaking. Just shaking out my brush. I'm surprised there's still black in here. Mang oh mang. I started a new anime, Devilman Crybaby. Let me tell you something. Hold on, we gotta take it back to the main screen. Devilman Crybaby is very disturbing. Okay? It started off very weird. I'm not gonna spoil it if anybody wants to like watch it. But that was strange. Truly. Like, I have no idea. I'm still baffled at what was made, But I'm still giving it a shot. I also really liked it because of the scenes that I saw on TikTok. I was like, this looks cool. So I put it on my anime to-do list. It's only like 10 episodes, so I was like, yeah, why not? Here we are. I think I'm on like episode 7, so I'm almost done. That's kind of been like my after work treat, or like before I go to bed. That's just like what I watch. I'm also watching Boruto, but since Devilman is only like 10 episodes, I took like a slight break. But I mean, it's not bad. I can see what people are saying though, like about it. So, I don't know. Right. Keep going on this. I really don't have to do the back that much. Only because, like, ain't got to do much. I'm just going to do it to be consistent. But I really want to, like, get a good body mold, or, like, I might have to sculpt a few things. But I really want to make Spider Cop. Spider Cop. I really hope that's a suit in Spider-Man 2. Because that would be awesome. Imagine a symbiote Spider Cop suit. Ooh. Because Insomniac did say that each suit will have a symbiote variant. So, gotta hand it to you. That sounds freaking awesome. Best believe your boy's gonna be playing that on stream. Those would probably be like my longer streams. Why? Because I love Spider-Man. I think next week we're gonna start streaming games. I might do another playthrough of Spider-Man just because. Or maybe I'll do Miles Morales. They're both phenomenal stories. Miles is a little short, which stinks because although it's short, I feel like they did a better job at fleshing out characters and giving them, you know, significance and importance in everything that they do, all their decisions. So it kind of makes up for it. I'm still, you know, a greedy boy. I want more. I want more Spider-Man. Ever since I can remember my being of existence, Spider-Man has always been my guy. What's my toxic trait? Peter Parker syndrome. Maybe that's something I should make a video about. Toxic traits. Well, what's your toxic trait? And then I'll share and go into mine and blah blah blah. Got a little bit more to do here. Did it. All right. That does it for the first coat. Put that back in. And now we're back. So while we're waiting for that to dry, people, thanks for always being honest. Hey, that's my job. There's still some protein in here. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Did I talk about Tyler the Creator? Well, I did about his fashion sense, but I saw him in concert Monday. Dude, this is now my second time seeing Tyler live. Well, technically third time. Did I just ruin everything? No, we're still good. Gotta move it up a little bit. Yeah, so if you look, right here is the camera. So sometimes when I'm painting, like, I almost headbutt it. But even his openers, like, I like Vince Staples. He played one of my favorite songs, Take Me Home. That was off of his newest album, self-titled, Vince Staples. And then, wait, who's the first opener? Tizo Touchdown. Now, I had no idea who Tizo Touchdown was. And then He was on Tyler's newest album, Call Me If You Get Lost. And he was actually pretty good as a performer. Like, I can see the potential. Like, this was his first tour. And I could see the potential of him being a performer. What up, Lovecraft? Life is good, man. We're talking about Tyler, the Creator again. Because I saw him on Monday. Tizo Touchdown was good. I loved Vince Staples' lighting throughout his whole set. And Kali Uchis live is way more attractive than, you know, the media gives her. And she has such like a soft voice. Like, she spoke for a second. She was like, "Thank you so much, New York." And I heard someone in the crowd say, "Can you degrade me, Callie?" I was like, this guy's down bad. So there's that. And then Tyler came on and I was like, oh my God, this is my guy. For those of you who don't know, Tyler, the Creator, is my number 2. Kid Cudi's my number 1. So in June, there's the Governor's Ball and I'm trying to see Kid Cudi. I hope so. That would be ideal. There's some other people that I want to see in the Governor's Ball. I'm actually going to pull that up. Friday, June 10th to Sunday, June 12th. Yeah. All right. So, this is the Governor's Ball. Day 1 is Kid Cudi. Okay? I don't mind seeing Migos. I'd be cool with seeing Specta. I just recently got into Paris, Texas. I'd definitely see JPEG Mafia. But that's about it on day 1. Day 2, the head is Halsey. Not really my taste. Roddy Ricch, why not? You know? Joji, yeah. Still Woozy. That's another one I recently got into. I don't know how I feel about it. And then Denzel Curry. That's one of the big ones I want to see on day 2. The rest of these, I really don't know. Oh, and then there's Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Like, what is he doing? Huh? And then Sunday. So, quick little story time about J. Cole. J. Cole, I got tickets to see him this past October. I was ready for it. I was like, man, I can't wait to see him. The person that I was going with wasn't vaccinated. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Just get the shot. But I mean, like, that's nothing I'm gonna go into. That's like all political stuff. Goodbye. See ya. Like, do what you want. Live your life. God bless you. So I would like to see him on this concert. It's a 3-day tour. Concert, whatever. Playboy Cardi, why not? He's always a fun time, huh? Glass Animals, I feel like would be pretty cool. K Tronada, I feel like that would be a good one. I don't know that one. Don't know Becky G. Don't know Jasmine Sullivan. 100 Gex, Japanese Breakfast. JID, I will definitely take some Jitty. Coin, don't know. Soccer Mommy, nope. Surf Curse, nope. I see Duckworth for sure. But everybody else, I don't really know. So, Governor's Ball, I think that's the next thing I want to go to. But I did get tickets to see The Weeknd. So that's in July. This is in June. So I don't know. I'm excited for it though. I cannot wait for that. Governor's Ball. Oh. Just hates me. Gotcha. But we have this. Kid Cudi tier list. As promised from last week. Because I'm a man of the people. Gotta deliver. And I think we're dry, at least on most of it. So I'm gonna paint the jacket. Or should I wait? I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on the jacket only because what do you call it? Because I gotta put the jacket back on. So I painted some of the other parts, like the arms, and I totally forgot that I have to repaint it. I'm wasting paint. It's all right. This is like literally some of my favorite paint. Because I used to use, what is it called? I used to use testers. You know, whatever this is called. Like Testers Model Magic. And then I switched to Vallejo Model Color. And this stuff is great because it already kind of gives, like, as you can tell, a semi-gloss matte finish. So I can't really complain about it. It's not like I need to do a matte sealer. I mean, I still do regardless, but I don't have to like look at the figure and be like, I'm not really happy with it. But I have to grab gloves if I'm going to be sculpting, because I think that's what we're going to do next. And then we're going to keep going. Gotta keep going. So I will be right back. Uh-oh. Why did this not work? Oh well. But I'm gonna grab gloves real quick. I will be right back. We're back. Hello and welcome. Got some gloves for you, because this stuff is no joke. It will literally pick up your fingerprints. How do I know that? I speak from experience. But we've got our Sculpt. We've got Sculpt A with Sculpt B. And this is how we do a lot of our sculpting. So, grab a little bit. You see what it looks like? It looks freaking gross. But we do it anyway. You know why? Because sometimes you can't just practically make it. It usually says, like, grab an instrument. What am I making? I am making... Let's pull up the pick. Pull up the pick. I'm making this head sculpt. I figure the eyes are fine because nobody really sees it, but I'm going to be covering up the majority of the face. So all you'll see from the prior mold is the eyes. So I got Detective Spider-Man. I still don't know what this one is called. I don't even remember how I got this picture in order to like pull it up on like Google Images and be like, here he is. No. And that stinks. So I grab a little bit of this and then a little bit of this. This one looks even grosser. Ugh. And it's like also a little tougher to grab. Going off cam for a second. Yeah, the best thing you want to do is grab equal parts. I feel like I succeeded in that first try. Booyah. Kudos to me. And already I had like forgotten where I put that. So the next thing I do, I grab a little bit of water, which I have prepared already, because you know why? Your boy is the best in the world. I put some in like a bottle cap. Not too much, just like very little. I dip my gloved finger in it, and I just kind of mix the two, because you need step A, or sculpt A, you need to mix it with sculpt B in order to make the sculpt, also known as like the putty. So I just mix it up for a little bit. Just kind of run it around. Make sure it doesn't stick to my freaking gloves so that I don't have problems like Ron. Because it always does for some reason. All right, that should be enough. So what we're gonna do is attach it back onto the body. That way we have a more stable environment to sculpt on. Just gonna lay it down like that. And I like to start in pieces, because if I start out big, it's not gonna work. It's gonna like probably be disproportionate. I like to flatten it out a little bit. It's like the first area we're covering up, the mouth, 100%. I'm gonna warn you now, I'm probably gonna have to go a little bit off cam just to like make sure the proportions are good. That's one thing I always struggle with, is proportions. Like off the rip, I need to grab one of my tools. I gotta fish out the eyes as well as level the neck area. So, grab a tool real quick. This is like one of my favorite tools. I forget where I got these, but I still use them to this day. I just kind of extract any excess or tuck it into the head. As you could tell there, like I kind of scoop it under, just so that way it doesn't really take away from the shape of the head. What I probably should have done is sanded down the head so that it's like bald. But your boy didn't think of that until just now. Why? Because he's an ignoramus. Looking back at the picture, I'm gonna just sculpt out eyes where I think it needs to be. Oh my god, was I correct? Like first try? Kinda. Snapping chat from Alexios. So I want to try and keep this the way it is. Because if we look back at the picture, that kind of looks like the level in terms of cheekbone. You know what this is giving me? Like, I'm giving hard, like, Obito vibes right now. For all my Naruto fans out there. You know what I hate about sculpting like this is, like, I know for a fact, what the hell? Well, autofocus doesn't want to work. But anyway, I hate that I probably won't get this other eye correct. So, we'll see. Only time will tell for sure. Da-da-da. Ah! Now autofocus is working. I just gotta bunch it in a little bit over here. Oh, man. Holding on to hope. At this rate, I'm holding on for dear life. Oh no, some got in the eye. Oh, we got it. Like I said, I may be off screen at times because I want this to come out correct. Because I've had times where it doesn't come out correct at all. I'm like, damn. But I have been doing this for almost 7 years, so at this rate, no excuses. Then again, painting is very different from sculpting. Like, sculpting, you're literally making shapes almost from scratch, right? So, we gotta go a little lower on the cheek. I think that came out pretty good. What do you think? Just gotta help mold the eyes a little bit. We still have the top to do. It's gonna be quite a bloody task. Gotta go a little more round here. I'm gonna press on the side just so that way it kind of helps in what I'm doing. I think that came out pretty good. Now it's just the top. And I'm thinking, now that it's not too late, I might start at least scraping a little bit off the top. I'm just giving him a haircut. He's already got some hair off of his eyes. Oh. Ah! That didn't go as planned. Let's hope I didn't mess everything up. No, I didn't. Oh, I messed up a tiny little thing. That was his eyebrow. Or should I say eyebrow area? Got some in the eye again. Mother of pearl. Out here. Okay, there's that. Bunny hips. Do 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 do. Oh, I literally thought I just cut myself. That is what is most terrifying about using the X-Acto knife, is like seeing if you're gonna cut yourself. Sorry for some table shaking. Oh, I'm trying to make a man bald here. Don't mind me. Just performing a civic duty. Giving a fictional character Oh, a haircut. Look at that. Wow. Change? Yeah. Big change. Oh, we're good. I thought I saw a piece of skin. But then it... Do you see that? I just headbutted the camera. Because I lean in very close, you know, to see what I'm doing. How I'm going to get the rest of the head? No idea. I gotta, like, cut inward. But see, his head, like, leans back because it's not like it's all the way in. This is fun, isn't it? Isn't it? Tuesday, innit? Ah. I gotta, like, be careful. Did I just scratch the other side? I'm, like, doing my best to be good about this. Okay? Yeah, buddy. Wait, I was like, where'd my sculpt go? I'm trying to see how much I should really go without making him look stupid. Do you know what I mean? Dude, getting cut by an X-Acto knife frickin' sucks. Okay? Because let me tell you something. I used to work with X-Acto knives all the frickin' time when I worked at Home Goods. And let me tell you, they hurt like a mother trucker. Ah. I don't want the head to come off again like I'm popping a champagne bottle. Okay? Really got to get that last little bit. I should have sculpted down this hair. I'm playing a dangerous game right now. I need to focus. All right. I'd say that's probably good. Only because I'm freaking terrified and I don't want to, like, cut myself. Add in a little bit. Now we can keep on sculpting. It's always good to do it in small parts. Only because then and only then will you know, like, how far you need to go, where else you need to put it in. Excuse me. Like, I think where the head is now, I just have to shave, like. Just gave myself a little poke. Nothing serious. Doing my best. Just gotta get this side. Man. That's good, actually. That's probably all I needed to grab. Flatten it out a little bit. Add a little bit more to the front. And sometimes what I like to do, I like to dip the sculpt a little bit into water and then apply it. Because I feel like, number one, it applies smoother, and number two, it sticks better. So, little sculpting tip if you're ever going to go into sculpting of your own. Right now the head's looking a little odd, but I also need to get the front going. Also need to fix this side again. Bring it in a bit. Booyah! We also gotta apply onto the eyes. Do my best not to make them look like a freaking alien head. But when you sculpt freehand, it's kind of difficult. I lost my sculpt again. Never mind. Tee. Tee. Again, like I said, there are times where I might have to take it off cam just to make sure it's proportional and right. Yeah, I think we're doing a good job. Yeah, sometimes I put a little, like a dab of water and I like shake it out. And I just like rub right onto the finger to kind of help soothe out any lines, any peeling, just to make it flush. And this is always my problem. I always grab too much sculpt. So some of it just ends up going in the garbage. But I might put it to good use and sculpt some other figures, like a hair. Gloves. Safety first. Yeah, playing with this sculpt is no joke, and I don't want fingerprints on a Spider-Man mask. So see how high up we have to go. So like we gotta start curving right around here because these are big eyes. Here. That looks. Ooh, okay. So far is so good. Good cheese. Autofocus is being annoying again, as per yish. Did I just take a picture? No! That's not what I wanted. This is preposterous. I want to know what's going on. Oh, there we go. We're back. Hello. Hey. Didn't even know that was a thing. Make sure I get that spider eye. I think that's good. Now for the other side. First, get higher. That's actually cool. Off the next access. Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay. Out a little bit more. That old spider eye. Gotta go up a little bit. So bring it up by hand. My tool, I should say. Pat it down. That's good. Gotta round it out a little bit over here. That little excess that I see there. Boom. All right. We've got our eyes. I think it came out good. So, that's pretty much it for Spider Detective, at least for this week that I'm gonna do, because I can't really do the other paint. I mean, I could paint here, but I want it to be consistent. I want to be able to know what I'm doing on that. It'd be cool if I had like the little car too. His little spider mobile. I guess Mary Jane is a detective in this story as well. But yeah, that's that. I might do the head sculpt for this for Spider Prime. Pull up a pit. This guy, because I only have to do the top of the head. It's not like I gotta do more. I might do that. I mean, I have a good amount left, so figure why not. I think for Lord Spider, I'd need more than what I said. So there's that. Usually in this situation, I just start with like a blob. Like where I feel the hair will be. Probably be out of his forehead a little bit. It'll be cut off. So it's good that I chose Spy Master because he's kind of got this line. And that's kind of a good indignation as to where I should stop and start. So, beep bop bop. Put this down to kind of help sand it a little bit. Smooth. All right. So, what I'm going to do with this layer, is just this. What I'm doing is, I'm kind of creating a pattern of hair. Kind of just creating the base. You know? So when you kind of do it in a pattern like that, it kind of gives the hair texture. And this I learned like on my own. I did this same exact way for when I sculpted the hair parts for when I did Spider-Wolf. That's another custom that I'm very proud of. Because when I first made it, like when I was first sculpting it, I didn't really believe what I was making. And then when I painted it, and I painted like the fur, I'm like, oh, this is coming out so good. I got inspiration actually from Pounds. Pounds 978, he does custom Spider-Man as well. Here, I'm not really too worried about the front because I'm going to be fixing that anyway. Realistic hairline though. I like it to overlap a little bit, just so that way it's realistic. Got like pretty medium length, long hair, kind of goes over. I just go into the sculpt. that side, see, you can see the texture, right? Versus that. Texture, no texture. So there's that. Sorry, answering some folks. Oh no. Got a bad feeling about this. Something just happened. I'm a little concerned. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. I got really freaking scared for a minute. Something just like X'd out on my computer, and I was like, do I have to cut this freaking stream short again? So I was getting blood orange mad. Yeah, how you like them apples? I'll give them like a weird that in. Yeah, there's some texture, blah. Some texture, blah. It's always the hardest part, like top, because I like to be, uniform. So as you can tell, I'm doing lines one way and then putting them in the other way. Also given like some line work just to show like brushed hair, I guess. Going back and forth. Holy French cannoli. That's the one thing I like always don't like when it comes to sculpting figures is hair. Not that I'm like not good at it, it's just very tedious. Same thing like with the webbing for Spider-Man. It's a lot. No. As you can tell, I'm kind of giving them that part, like the mid part. That's kind of what it has. There. In a little more. Yeah. A little bit more. That way it's like depth. You could see it there. Sorry. Like, I still don't really have like a concept of, but yeah, you can see that little line. Are you still there? Hell yeah. I sure am, Dr. Jones. Put it in through the front. Oh yeah. Texture again. Texture, texture, texture. Yep. There we go. I'm thinking to myself now, like, oh, see, that wasn't so bad. And it's like, I've been doing this for what? Like, what do you think, Chad? Like 5 minutes, maybe? But, I mean, you can see the texture now. And the hard part, so. Wide part, whatever you want to call it. There, so that way. Alright. Then we're going to add some accents to the hair. I'm just going to pull up a picture real quick. Don't find me. got a good reference now. Now I can add like individual strands, because that's one thing I like to do. Strands. What I do is I roll up like a little slab and I twist it a little bit. Fly. Now he's got a little swoop in his hair. And since he's got a mid part, well, a little side part, I'm gonna etch that and also draw some lines in it that it is part of the hair, not just like, oh, this is just like a floating piece. Yeah. And what I do from there is that I build on it. I grab more slabbies. Put this in on the other side. Boom. Raise it up a little bit. Yeah. He got some waves now. Not those kind of waves. But you understand what I mean. Split this in half. Roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Then right behind that, we layer it. See that? That's how we do. That is how we do. Because underneath is the texture. You know, almost giving it like an undercut, but also giving texture. That's how we do it, people. That is how this cookie crumbles. Whew. After this, I gotta finish scripting, get another video done, or at least like record it today. That tomorrow I can kind of focus just on editing, because tomorrow I'm going to the movies. A few buddies and I are gonna see the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Ooh, yeah, look at those layers. Really coming together. Also adding volume to the head, which is exactly what I wanted. So there's that. Ugh. Ugh. Spring is here, folks. Well, basically. Beautiful weather today, at least by me. Out a little bit. Yeah. Nice. What I'm going to do is crunch them in over here. Disperse them. So I'll probably only add like one or two more, just because I want the focus to be up front, right? I might only add like one or two more. I also got like a little pearl in the front. Because to show you guys for reference, that's the one I'm trying to make. So I feel like we're succeeding. The only thing I'm doing differently is putting the part, I guess the swoop, on the other side. So that's why I kind of want it to be like this. still got a decent amount of sculpt left. Oh boy. Ah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I almost feel like I'm making Invincible now. From the hit comic series. I feel like I gotta add a little more volume to this side, so maybe everything's falling apart. No. A little bit of swish swish. Yeah, like right there. Up a little bit. Yeah. Booyah. Hair. Hair. Like I said, we're gonna make it as legit as we can. That part. Give it some volume. And boom. Now we've got hair for Spider Prime. I'm the frickin' best. You see this? Hola, wa. We gotta take this belt off. Thinking like right there is a good spot to go. That way, in case I need it, I can use it for something else. Pink. All right. Should I paint this today? Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time. Huh. What I might do is paint the figure all blue, prime the parts that need to be a different color, and then go from there. I probably won't touch the head because obvious reasons. But anyway, we can paint the rest. Oh, he does need like curves, like in his gloves, as you can tell from that picture. Oh, hey! That wasn't what I intended to do. Little light. I need a little protein real quick. Totally forgot about my lunch. That's how dedicated I am to you. Dip it into the sculpt. What's that? And then just disperse it. Disperse it around. That way there's some bump. Ah! Got stuck on me. Like we're gonna need a little more. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah, just need some like right there and some on top of it to help layer it. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Coming out very nice. I've always wanted a Spider-Man Prime figure. And that's the main reason why I make my customs, is because Hasbro never does it. However, they are making two that, they're making two that I've always wanted Hasbro to make. Let me pull them up. So we're going to take a short break from the sculpting. And we're going to look at other ones. Web, armor, Spider-Man, retro. I can't spell for the life of me right now. Yeah. Dude, when they announced this, I got so excited. I was literally in the kitchen just talking with my mom, and I let out this gasp. I was like, no way. Because I simply couldn't believe that they were making it. And then, Hasbro. Hot Toys does some good stuff too. But, yeah. Then less than a month later, I think, they announced the Iron Spider that was finally being made, like on an all new body and whatnot. Oh, that's a custom. Yeah, that looks good for a custom concept. But it looks so cool, and I'm definitely getting 2 of these because I want to make the Aaron Davis Iron Spider. Just because it looks so cool. It'd be cool if it was in the Miles Morales game. That's a concept art, but it would be cool. I know Kotobukiya, or Reveltech, actually, made this one. I have the original Iron Spider action figure from Reveltech, but I remember seeing like the black and gold. I think it was this picture, and specifically, I was like, whoa, that is cool. So I definitely want to get a second one just to make this, because it'll be very easy. But the Reveltech one still looks great. That's another concept. But yeah. Like, this was the last Iron Spider that we have. And I think this was from the beginning of Hasbro. Now we're getting a brand new one. And it's like, God bless. Everybody knows this helmet, huh? Huh? But, yeah. Now we're on Spider-Man Prime. And I think this is going to come out cool. I mean, it already is so far. Ba-da-dum. Oh. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we gotta dip it in some water. Get it nice and wet. And then we're just gonna apply it to this side. Smooth it out. That way there's a little bit of a bump. Wow. Smooth out this side a little bit. Gotta do the other side. And I gotta be quick now because I can tell that the Sculpt is drying up. And what I mean by that is the lifespan of Sculpt, if you don't use it, has a lifespan of about an hour. Maybe hour and a half if you keep it damp, or like you do what I'm doing and keep it going by dipping water into it. That way when I sculpt, it's easy peasy. I might actually just do it that way. That looks good too. With less of the sculpt. So, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is American Idol. Sorry, that was a ADHD tick. Apologies. Wet the Sculpt. Get it thick on one side. Just do that. Bye-bye. Yellow. Because if you look, that side's going to be thicker. This one right here. And that is my goal. So, mission accomplished. Boop, boop. Oh. Didn't it? Nice. Now we just got the other side. Let this dry. So I guess I can't do any work on this one either. Ah! Messy? Absolutely. You know what's not messy right now? Life. Life's good. I cannot complain. Saw one of my favorite people in concert this week. Friends are healthy. I get to see them tomorrow. So, life is good, dude. We're alive. Gift on its own. Cool. That is that. So, heck yeah. Booyah. Got 2 sculpts done. With 1 batch. If that makes any sense. So yeah. Let that dry so that next week we can attack it. Take off my gloves. Because don't need them no more. And that's that. I'm going to keep this in mind for next week. Boom. Righto. Now we can do our Condor. What up, homie? You're just in time. We're doing a tier list of Kid Cudi albums. We were doing some painting before. Now we're here. No hot tub stream yet. Tesla giveaway is in the works whenever I can get one. But Cutter tier list. Start off with number 1. Man on the Moon. I gotta say, this is still some of Cudi's best stuff. It's very timeless. I'm gonna have to put this in S tier. Hell yeah. Next one. Man on the Moon 2. Is it Man on the Moon 2? Yeah. Man on the Moon 2. That's what we're on. This was a darker time in Cudi's life. However, there are still some great songs from here. I'm kind of just going from right to left on here. Actually, I need the timeline of... I think it'll give me a better understanding. I was right the whole time. Okay. Man on the Moon 2. I like this. This had potential. There's also stuff that's very sad on here. Ghost, one of my favorite songs from this album. Revel Fev. Don't Play This Song. No Worries. Mr. Rager. I'm gonna give it a... We'll keep it there for now and we'll come back. Indicud. I feel like this one was pretty selective, if that makes sense. Reason being is because I feel like it didn't really bang as much. However, there is one song I love on here, Lord of the Sad and Lonely. Brothers is also good. Immortal. Ugh. I'm gonna put it in B. That new. Oh yeah. Or Maui Wowie. Next, I always forget what this album is called. The Journey to Mother Moon. That's what it is. I feel like this is something that not a lot of people were asking for and weren't really happy with. I'm gonna put it in C. Now I think next is, Speed and Bullet to Heaven. There's a lot of controversial things about this this project. A lot of people didn't like it. It was some of Kid Cudi's darkest times. He literally did it when he was in depression and dealing with substance abuse. So, however, I guess from an art perspective, I really enjoy this album. I really feel for this album. So I'm going to put it, for me, I got to put it in B. Another slept on album, Depression, Pain, and Demon Slaying. You know, you have guest appearances from Pharrell Williams, Andre 3000, songs like Disparity by Design, Surfin', The Guide, Commander, Frequency, Swim in the Light, Flight at First Sight. I'm going to give this one an A. I thoroughly enjoyed this album. I still listen to it. Kids See Ghosts. Now, this you could put either in Kanye's discography or Cudi's or both of them. I really like this album. I have really no problems with it. Reborn is one of my favorite songs from it, as well as Free. What is that? That's a Ghost Town Part 2. So, really solid album, in my opinion. Then, I'm putting it in A. Man on the Moon 3. I do really enjoy this album. However, whenever I talk to people about Man on the Moon 3, I usually get different answers. Like, oh, it's okay, or oh, it's all right, or, you know, I just didn't really feel it like it was the old Cudi. And it's like, yeah, I get it. Like, he's trying new things. So, this one, I think, see, there's one song, literally one, two actually, that are really driving the point to put it in A tier. Those songs for me are The Void and For the Kids. Mainly because they're two songs that I titled 2 episodes of a screenplay that I'm working on. Damn it. I'm gonna have to do B tier. I think this is my ranking for Cudi albums. Actually, yeah. This is my ranking. Where's my phone? I need a picture. By the way, going back to the main screen, there's a little bump here, right? I got body pillow, and I put it like on my pelvis because I'm a stomach sleeper, and as a stomach sleeper, it's not good to like not have a pillow there, and it helps you sleep better. So, yeah, I'm improving my body. So, this is the tier list for Kid Cudi albums. I'm trying to think of like any other artists I should do. Chat, do you have any artists I can do that I know of? Because I mean, I'll happily do somebody. Kanye would be good. Kendrick would be good. Cole. Who else? Sorry, I'm looking at my wall of music. Right in the trash. If you didn't hear it before, you'll hear it now. I want to start playing games next week. Just waiting on another monitor. But we're trying. Doing the best we can out here. Doing everything we can to ensure that we have an enjoyable time. Because, like, right now, I don't really have much. Or should I say much else that I can really do for you? Unless you guys want to do another tier list. Is there one for Spider-Man? I have to ask. Ooh, all MCU movies and series. And then there's Spider-Man movies. I think we just found out what we're doing. All right. All MCU movies. Oh, that includes... Oh, wow. All right. We're going to start from left to right. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think it's fair. Not many people are big into Ant-Man. However, I did like Ant-Man 1 better than the second one. So Ant-Man, I'm going to give a B. It's a B movie. My opinion. Age of Ultron. I feel like it gets more hate than it deserves. Yes, it was a dud, as in, like... That's what I think about. I think that was Marvel's first dud. Like, in the beginning, it was cool. And I enjoyed it. But then I was like, I don't really know. I'm going to give Age of Ultron a... yeah. Infinity War, I'm giving an A. I feel like that's pretty standard. Let me pull it up like that for you. Captain Marvel, enough said. Don't want to touch on this point any longer. Hated it. Brie Larson is way too cocky. And I think Condor can agree with this one, as he was not happy about it. I think this is still my favorite movie of the MCU. Captain America and the Winter Soldier. It was so perfectly pieced together. Because in my opinion, it kind of addressed a world that has superheroes, but was with a realistic approach. And it was just a thrilling political thriller. It's not like it got like too big into politics. Like, it was perfectly done. Captain America First Avenger. I had fun with this. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it an A. I still watch it to this day. Captain America Civil War. It was the first movie that introduced Spider-Man to the MCU. I also did enjoy it. I was watching it the other day before Spider-Man 2 was on. So, A tier. Doctor Strange. I saw this movie twice in theaters. Or 3 times, actually. I'm going to give it an A. It was the start to, like, the cosmic universe, if you will. Endgame. I didn't make the rules. I mean, I did, but Not when it comes to the MCU. Okay? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to give it an A. Such a fun film. Really enjoyable. Has a lot of rewatch value to it. However, Guardians 2, and I feel like everyone agrees on this, the first one was still better. However, I did like the character arc with Yondu. Spider-Man Far From Home. I remember I recently watched it a little bit before No Way Home, and I liked it better than I thought I did. So I'm going to give it a B. The Incredible Hulk. The last time I think I saw this movie was 2013, 2014. Like, actually sat down and was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. I'm going to give it a C. I enjoyed it, but it doesn't have a lot of rewatch value. Especially since, you know, Edward Norton was recast. Because apparently he was given problems. Iron Man 2. I actually had watched this movie a lot when I was younger. I don't know why. Like, it just happened to do that. But to me, it kind of felt like a Spider-Man 3. You know? So I'm like, I'm going to put it in C as well. Iron Man 3. I actually really liked this movie. Unlike some other people. I know some people were like, man, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to give it B. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. I make the rules. I do what I want, damn it. Iron Man 1, giving an A. It was the beginning of the MCU, but you could tell there was still room to improve as to what it was as a whole, you know? So, I think that's what I'm going with for that. What's next? Black Panther. I think I saw this movie twice in theaters. But this one I always have rewatch value to it. I loved Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace. Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger was really good. And then the cast overall, like, you could tell the chemistry that was there. I'm going to give it an A. Spider-Man Homecoming. I enjoyed this film, but there is more that I wanted from it. So, I'm going to say B. I liked it, but I didn't love it. It still holds a good place in my heart, but with the effect of No Way Home, it's like, Thor, the first one. I feel like I'm gonna get some hate for this, but C tier. I was left like, all right, Thor: The Dark World. No offense, but that was another dud. I think it only made like 620 something million at the box office, like total. Whereas earlier in that year was Iron Man 3 that made 1.4 billion. So what are you supposed to do there? Thor Ragnarok. A tier. You know what? S tier. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like, hands down. No shame about it. Like, my friends and I still quote that movie to this day. Like, we always quote Hulk. Stay, please. Avengers. I'm going to give this one an A. I feel like Avengers was solid. This one also has some good rewatch value. So I'm pretty happy with it. WandaVision. I'm going to give this one a B. Because I feel like after they revealed that, like, Quicksilver was Ralph Boner, I think everyone was like, what was that? But we did get a lot of, like, it was the beginning of comic accuracy. Like, you had Wanda in her, like, comic accurate suit, like, in the Halloween episode. You had Vision in his. And yes, it looked goofy, but it was cool. I mean, hold on. Wanda. I mean, I don't know about you, but this still looks great. If we had only gotten, like, that's too small of a picture. If we had only gotten this for, like, the comic accurate suit, I think I'd be okay with it, in all honesty. No other reason. But, like, look at that. Even, like, the pink accent of the legs, it's brilliant. And, like, the new suit looks fire. So does she. Like, kudos. And then you got Vision. I think this is a figure. Yeah, Iron Studios, 1/6 scale. Or is that, no, that's 1/10. Like, they did so well. I love them both. And he's got, like, the little gym shorts. I thought that was so funny. But back to the tier list. I'm going to give it a B. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Take 2. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I had a lot of fun with this. I thoroughly enjoyed it because I got the same tone as Captain America Winter Soldier. That political thriller, but also talking about imposter syndrome and, like, feeling like Sam feeling like he wasn't worth having that shield, right? And Bucky, the only thing that is still a part of his past is the shield. So I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it's an A. I know some people will probably disagree with me on that, because I know some people were bored by it. And I was hooked the whole time. Loki. I enjoyed this show. Loki isn't my favorite character in the MCU, but this was really cool, and it also played on a lot of different messages. I'm going to give it an A as well. Now, there's one that I can't do. Actually, there's 2 that I can't put in yet. And that's Moon Knight, which starts in 2 weeks. And then Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, which doesn't come out till May. So those I can't do yet. Next, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I really enjoyed this movie. I also wrote a video about it, like a video essay kind of. And it said a lot about the relationship with my father. And it just hit me right in the heart. I've rewatched it a few times already. A tier on Shang-Chi for me. Black Widow. I hate to admit it, but the only good thing that came out of this movie was Yelena. Like, come on. Everybody knows that. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because something good came out of it. C. Because there's a movie that we haven't put in yet that is a lot worse that came out in the same year. I think. Maybe. Marvel's What If. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought it was a good concept. So I'm going to give it a B. Because why not? Hawkeye. Best thing that came out of this was Kate Bishop. But I thought it was good. I thought it was okay. I'll give it a B as well. Also, Lucky the pizza dog was awesome. And then the interactions with Yelena and Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop. So good. We made it. The movie that I didn't want to talk about, but I have to. Eternals. I respect the change in perspective that they wanted to go for here. However, it didn't work. As a conglomerate of a franchise that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is now, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't compare to the movies that we've gotten in the past. You know? Like, they were all gods, literally. Yeah, dude, there's so many movies, and we're also doing the TV shows as well. So, I'm so sorry, but Eternals was another freaking dud for me. Like, I watched it once. I will probably never watch it again. When I did my MCU run, like, before and after Endgame, neither of those times did I see Captain Marvel. Because that's how much I don't like it. Now we're on to the Spider-Mans. Spider-Man No Way Home. I think you all know my answer on this. Am I wrong? I mean, I loved Spider-Man No Way Home. You get to see Tobey again, you get to see Andrew again, and you also see the birth of Spider-Man. This is the beginning of Spider-Man. This is the past two movies, Far From Home and Homecoming, were the origin story, as well as most of No Way Home, the origin story of the creation of Peter Parker becoming Spider-Man. I loved it. That's my homie. That's my homie too, bro. It's right there. And there's a bunch of them like right here. What a guy. But I loved it. And I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh my god, like Toby's my Spider-Man, or Andrew's my Spider-Man. I love them all. I don't have a preference. I would say Spider-Man No Way Home is my number 3 movie of all time, like in the Spider-Man movie rankings. And then there's Spider-Man 2. Andrew hit different. Absolutely. I agree. But that's one thing that I was like thinking about with No Way Home is like when Andrew came on screen, he was Spider-Man, right? Like Andrew for me was a better Spider-Man, and then Tobey came in as Peter Parker, whereas Tobey Maguire was the better Peter Parker. And I feel like Tom Holland is a great mix of both. Like he's a great Spider-Man and he's a great Peter Parker. To me. And I'm not saying he's better than them. I'm saying he's one that is capable of doing both very well. Spider-Man 3. This used to be lower in my scale, but over the years it just got better for me. I love Tobey's movies, but he didn't seem very Spider-Man-esque in No Way Home to me. Like I couldn't see it. See, I thought the same thing. Like part of me kind of felt like as if he wasn't very interested in doing it. But then you look like behind the scenes and he looks like he's genuinely having fun. Like he wanted to do it. So I don't really know. You could tell he's like, aged. But I get that point. Spider-Man 3, there's some bad parts and there were some good parts. And I feel like it's aged rather different than I thought it would. I thought I would hate this movie even more, but I think I've come to understand what was wrong with it, understand what was good about it. I'm going to give it, as weird as this sounds, I'm going to give it I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I'm going to put it in C for now. We might come back to it. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield. It's a very entertaining movie. It's just got some bad writing and a lot of studio interference. So, safety-wise, I guess, I'll put it in C as well. It's not a terrible movie, but it's not great. It's not a masterpiece. The Amazing Spider-Man. Believe it or not, I actually enjoyed this film. A lot of my friends don't like this film. And I'm like, I don't know, for some reason I really related to Peter in this franchise, and it was weird seeing Spider-Man a little darker. But I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a B. Spider-Man 1. I just saw this the other day, just before Spider-Man 2. So, I was with someone, and she'd never seen Spider-Man 1. So I was like, okay, let's watch Spider-Man 1. So we watched it. Then I went to work. Doctor Strange was on. Or no, Captain America Civil War was on. And then after that was Spider-Man 2. And then after that was Doctor Strange. So I watched a lot of Marvel movies on Sunday. But Spider-Man 1, I'm putting in A tier. I liked it a lot, personally. Venom. My friends and I aren't the hugest fan about the Venom franchise. Mainly because Tom Hardy talks like, he's a 21-year-old that just got out of college. It's just like a pothead all the time. He's like, I'm Venom or something. Like, that's enough from you, sir. I'm going to give it a C. Because, in hindsight, they're pretty bad movies. But they're entertaining. I don't know. Sue me if you want. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Carnage is probably what made the movie for me. So, I'm going to put it in B. Because I enjoyed it. Now, last but not least, we have Daredevil. Daredevil was a really good series. So, I'm going to give it an A. Now, like I said, I can't review these two because they're not out yet. I have no idea. What I would probably say is that this will be an S, and this will probably be an A, if I had to guess. I only saw Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 with Toby. Yeah. You gotta catch up, bro. 20 years of childhood for me, at least. But yeah, this is my MCU ranking. I think it's great. I don't hear any disagreements so far. So, unless, but I don't think so. All right, what's another one? Should we just do Spider-Man? Spider-Man tier list, No Way Home included. Let's do it. Because my favorite movie of all time is here. This one's different. This one's masterpiece, amazing, great, decent, terrible. Didn't like Daredevil, but it being canon means Luke Cage could be canon and not a Netflix spin-off. Yes, I hope that's the case. I think it was either yesterday or today that the Marvel Netflix shows are now on Disney Plus. So if you haven't seen them, you can now watch them on Disney Plus. Luke Cage interaction with Winter Soldier, please. Ooh, that would be tight. I prefer the first season of Luke Cage over the second. I feel like the second one is where it started to fall off. And kind of stray away from the narratives that they wanted, which was like, you know, how Luke Cage is a hometown hero. He's, you know, like, I feel like the ending of Luke Cage, without giving anything away, just doesn't sound like Luke Cage. To me. Anyway. Amazing Spider-Man 2 we're starting off with. I'm going to put it in decent. Because it's still entertaining. Okay? There's just bad writing and bad interference with the studio. Far From Home. I'm going to put it there as well. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's decent. I don't think any of these are going to hit the terrible mark for me personally. Because Spider-Man 3 is going in decent as well. That's how I feel about it. Spider-Man Homecoming, I thought was great. I enjoyed the whole ride. Plus, it was the first MCU Spider-Man movie, so we were like, you know, my favorite movie, my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. Absolute masterpiece. It won an Oscar. Like, not many Spider-Man movies can be like, oh yeah, I won an Oscar. Oh yeah, wait, none of them can. You know why? Because this is an absolute masterpiece. Back. Spider-Man 2. I feel like is the other contender for best Spider-Man movie of all time. Literally saw it on Sunday and I still felt like a kid on Christmas. Spider-Man 1. Amazing. Loved it. And I would probably, in this rank, probably switch the placing. I have to do this. Yeah. There we go. I'd probably put it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Amazing Spider-Man 1, decent. I feel like the watch value for me goes like this. So number 1 would be Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2, actually, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home is probably the Spider-Man movie I've seen the least amount of times. And I don't really know why. That's just my ranking. I wonder if there's one for Netflix shows, as in Marvel Netflix. Am I spelling it right? I don't know what else. What about DC? DCEU maybe? DCEU movies. Oh boy. First one, Aquaman. Oh, this goes from S all the way to F. We're going to have fun here. Aquaman. Believe it or not, I didn't hate this film. But it was still bad. I'm going to give it a D. Birds of Prey. I didn't hate this, but I didn't love it. This is going to be a short tier list. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to give it a C. Justice League, the first one. Enough said. The Snyder Cut, I'm going to give an A. I still enjoyed it. Man of Steel, I'm going to give it an A. I actually still like this movie to this day. I don't know what it is. Shazam, another movie I enjoyed. And I didn't expect to, if that makes sense. You know? The first Suicide Squad. I didn't hate it as much as other people did. I guess because Will Smith was in it and he kind of just played himself. But there were some things I wasn't happy about. I'm going to give it D. Suicide Squad. I thoroughly enjoyed it. One of the best pieces that the DCEU came out with. And you know why? Because James Gunn made it. Give him control of the DCEU. Wonder Woman 1984. Absolute trash. No other comment. Get out of here. However, Wonder Woman was a B. So, where did they go wrong? Batman v Superman. I liked Ben Affleck's Batman. Unpopular opinion. But that's just my opinion. So this is my DCEU tier list. Have fun, screenshot, do whatever you want. Enjoy. I kind of want to see if there's any anime ones. Anime. 300 plus anime. Yeah, let's do shonen anime. I'm sure a majority of these I've seen. What about Dragon Ball? As you could tell from, my freaking shrine. Dragon Ball. I guess we'll do Dragon Ball characters. Why not? Holy French cannolis, we got a lot. But I saw 2 off the bat that have to go. Alright. Let's do it. King Kai. I like King Kai. Zarbon. Meh. We're just gonna speedrun this. That's Tien's master. Meh. Captain Ginyu. Solid. I don't know what it is. Launch. Whatever you want to call her. Like her. Pretty cool. This is a false Super Saiyan. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, there's a lot of repeats here. I like that Trunks. Ultra Instinct, for some of you who don't know. That's literally my favorite form that he takes. But I like Ultra Instinct signed better. I love this Gohan. Really wish I would see it again. I think Super Saiyan Rage is solid, but it's not I don't think it's canon. Garlic Jr., trash. Get out of here. Midoriya, trash. Don't like you. Ultra Instinct Sign, my absolute favorite. I love ya. His name is escaping me. Is it Nail? I liked Nail. Goku, absolutely. Moro, meh. He did a lot, but Super Saiyan Blue, I like Super Saiyan Blue. Trash, get out of here. Meh about Bell mod. I forget this dude's name, but he was trash. Got taken down very instantly. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. That is definitely one of my favorite forms of Vegeta. Pycon, I like Pycon. Blue Evolution again. Like, this is what I'm saying. There's like repeats. Just like different art styles. So I put it in the favorites again. Kefla. Or no, that's Caulifla. Kefla is the fusion. Meh. Not too crazy about it. Zeno, solid. What a guy. What a dude. Majin Vegeta. Oh yeah. Favorite. Omega Shenron, trash. I don't remember what your name is. See you, bye. Meh. I don't really have a lot of feeling. Janemba. Solid. Janemba! Lord Slug. Trash. Jocko. Meh. I'm indifferent. Don't really hate him. Don't really like him. Super Saiyan Blue. I like it. Bojack. Trash. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. That's my guy. What else? I don't know this guy. See you, bye. Bardock. Oh yeah. It's amazing how like, oh my god, there's still so many characters. Android, what was it, 13? Cooler. Solid. Metal Cooler. Solid again. Cumber. Meh. Golden Uzaru. Solid. Excuse me. Solid. Trash that you buy just because you look ugly. Super Baby. Meh. Super Saiyan 3. I like it. I wish they would use it more, but they literally said that they're like too lazy to do it. Trash. He was from the Tournament of Power. Android 17 from GT. C. Trash. Don't even remember you. Turles, I thought was a solid character, but I wish there was something in terms of like, you know, like, oh, I'm your clone or whatever. He was just another random guy that looked like Goku. Kefla. Meh. It's whatever. Vados. I'd give her a solid. Winnie the Pooh. Get out of here. Kale. Meh. No Pride Troopers. Trash. I think this one is Bergamo. Either way, I didn't really mind him. Go Tanks. Solid. Ribrian. Trash. Wuss Gohan. Trash. This wolf. Trash. Gogeta. I like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Dispo. Meh. I'm indifferent. I don't really have any feeling towards him. The Big Robot. Trash. Too emotional. Other Kale, where she's like basically Broly. No thank you. It's that other wolf. Get out of here, trash. Another character from Tournament of Power. Another Supreme Kai. No thank you. Base form. Trash. See ya. What is that? Frost? Meh. I didn't really mind him. Pan from GT. I actually thought she was solid. I'll give her solid. Kid Trunks, trash. Mr. Popo, solid. I liked him. Super Saiyan Gogeta, I like. Android 16, solid. Solid character. Vegito, Super Saiyan. I like. I gotta keep scrolling. Super Saiyan 2, Gohan. Favorite. I love it. I'm wearing a Dragon Ball shirt right now. Kidding me? Kid Goten trash. Broly in his World Breaker form, or like his legendary form. I like it. Older Broly I thought was solid, but like, nah. Fat Boo. Love me some Fat Boo. Champa. I'm alright with him. Zamasu. Meh. Merge Zamasu. Solid. Kid Buu. Meh. Vegeta as a bad guy. I like it. King Cold. I gotta say meh, because I wasn't too crazy about his story. Nappa. Solid. Deborah. Trash. You just want to be a gardener. Raditz. Solid. Oob. Meh. Mr. Satan. Solid. Trunks. I like him. Super Boo. Trash. Fat Boo again. Because why not? Piccolo. That's my boy. I like him. Vegeta. My boy. Chi-Chi. One of my favorites. I like it. I love you. Let's see. Master Roshi. I like Master Roshi. Frieza. I like Frieza. My guy. Tien. Solid. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is one of my favorites. Android 17. I like him. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Android 18. Oh yeah. We like her. Chaozu. Meh. What's his name? But I don't like him. He's trash. Jiren. Solid. I know a lot of people don't like him because they thought he was very bland. But I liked him. Cell. I like Cell. I thought he was very cool. Kid Goku. I like him. He's a little rat. Demon King Piccolo. I thought he was solid. Topo. I'm indifferent. Meh. Beerus-sama. Love Beerus. Bulma. Oh yeah. We love Bulma. Heck yeah. Yamcha. Meh. I was gonna give him trash just to mess with him. Mystic Gohan. I like it. I don't love it. Krillin. You're solid. Actually, no. After Super, I like you. Whis. I love Whis. Hit is solid. I don't know what this is. Trash. Absolutely trash. Get it? Like, don't even start with me. That's the Dragon Ball tier list. Hooray. That's it for Dragon Ball characters. Miss you too, dude. I feel like that tier list was forever. At least for Dragon Ball. There's so many characters in the universe. It's been going on for almost 40 years now. Oh, man. Is there one just like for Marvel superheroes? MCU characters ranked? I might have to. God tier, great tier, good tier, okay tier, shit tier. Bruce Banner. He's okay. Winter Soldier. Great. Not even gonna talk about that. Hawkeye. I'd give him good tier. Actually, I'd give him okay tier. It is what it is. Drax. Good tier. Nick Fury. Good tier. Gamora. Great tier. Oh yeah. Groot. God tier. Oh yeah. Like, am I wrong about that? Happy. Okay. Heimdall. Great tier. Such a good lad. I liked him a lot. Wasp. I mean, need I say more? Cog. God tier. Never take him off this planet, please. Loki. Good tier. You know, he turned into good boy. Trying to see. Mantis. I don't know how crazy I am about her. I'll put her in okay. Maria Hill. Okay. Black Widow. Good tier. I feel like the Black Widow movie kind of diminished her a little bit. Nebula. She's okay. Okoye, good tier. Star-Lord, great tier. Phil Coulson, good tier. He's a good man. Just a little on the freaky side. Monica Rambeau. Is it Monica? Or is this one Maria? I don't know. One of the Rambos. I don't mean to sound ignorant. Okay. War Machine. Good. Rocket. Great. Sam Wilson. Great. Ant-Man. He's good. Why am I forgetting her name right now? Shuri. She's good. I got no beef. I got no problems. What is this? What is this? Oh. It's a little flame effect. Spider-Man. I don't think I need to say anything else on that one. Oh, God. Captain America. That's my second favorite in the MCU. Great tier. Doctor Strange. I gotta give him the greatness. Game recognizes game. Black Panther. Rest in peace. God tier. Thanos. I mean, quite literally one of the best villains of the MCU. Thor. He's literally the god of thunder. I feel like if I don't put him in God tier, he's going to kill me. Iron Man. He's great. Pretty great guy. Valkyrie. Don't threaten me with a good time. Great tier. It's only fitting, right? Vision. He's a good man. Good little robot, if you will. Scarlet Witch. I think she earned that. The Grandmaster. Grandmaster. Great tier. Because it's Jeff Goldblum. What can you go wrong with? M'Baku. I actually like him. I'm going to give him good tier. He's a good guy. Pepper Potts. Yeah, she's alright. Quicksilver. Barely even. Didn't even really get to know him. So. Sorry. Wong. Enough said. What a handsome lad. Sharon Carter. Meh. He's alright. I guess. You know? Killmonger. Great guy. Did a lot of bad stuff. But still a good guy. What the heck? Oh well. Odin. Good tier. Good guy. Even though he is a god. He's god of the gods. Talos. I didn't really care for it because it came from Captain Marvel. Jane Foster. The Collector. He's alright. MJ. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ned, aka the CEO of Sex. What a guy. Agent Carter. Oh yeah. Ego. Get out of here. Deadbeat dad. Hank Pym. Good man. Yondu. What a strong character. MCU character tier list. Done. I think I'm done as well. I don't want to give myself too much, like, burnout, I guess. So that is it for that. I think it is the end of the stream this week. We were able to stream for more than an hour without any delays or interruptions. So I thank you all for coming to the stream. It means a lot. We got some painting, some sculpting done. I'm glad that you guys were able to join in for that as well. And I'll be back on next week. And next week we actually might be playing games. So stay tuned because we're going to keep it rolling. Next week, 2 p.m., same time. I might even go like a little later if we're playing video games. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.